to the Million Man March with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Today giving this great speech, Justice or Else 2015. And we're on this bus and we're on 295 going south to DC. It's going to be an exciting and exhilarating day. We're going to make history. We are all excited. Sit back and watch this show because you will witness history in the making. 2015, Minister Louis Farrakhan, the March on Washington. I expect over 2 million people, maybe 3 million, maybe 4 million, because people want to be a part of this great event, and especially to hear what Minister Louis Farrakhan has to say. I'm telling you, I'm in great anticipation to hear his voice and to hear the exclamation of "or else." Everyone's asking that question, what does it mean? So we will find out. So sit back, relax. This is It's On Talk Show, Johnny Holmes reporting. We're on the bus on our way to Washington, D.C. for the Million Man March. I have here on the way as well to the Million Man March. Your name?
My name's Tony.
Tony, this is Tony. And Tony, you flew in from China?
Yeah, I flew from Beijing, China.
Wow. So why is it so important for you to be here at this march?
Well, you know, living abroad, you hear things over the news about some of the things that's going on in the country, and you know, it reaches out to me. So you know, it's important for me to come and, you know, support the cause and address some of the issues that's going on in my country.
Yeah. And do you feel that Minister Farrakhan will give that strong message?
Definitely. You know, he's a fearless leader. You know, and I believe he's going to address everything that needs to be addressed. You know, on this march, and you know, it's up to the government if they want to do something about it or not.
Yeah. As I talked to another gentleman, he said it's almost a clarion call to the government. If you don't do this, or else, you know, you may face even the wrath of God. America could be damned in a great way.
I agree. You know, I think there's a lot of things that are changing within the country. You know, the economy and even the weather. You know, and just the climate of you know, crime. Everything seems to be escalating in a negative fashion. And you know, if things aren't addressed and things don't change, then yeah, this country is not going to be as great as it once was. So you know, I definitely think that some things need to change.
So this is a strong message. There will be a strong message to America by Minister Louis Farrakhan. Thank you so much. All right, thank you. Thank you. With 3 wonderful gentlemen. What's your name?
Anthony Davis.
And where are you from?
St. Martinville, Louisiana.
Wow.
Tyrone Lewis, St. Martinville, Louisiana. Pete, Red Goose, Nigeria, Louisiana. Happy to be here. All these black people, a great day. Historical event today.
Were any of you gentlemen here 20 years ago?
No, sir. No, sir.
I was here, and it was amazing. There was a feeling of love that was indescribable. On my way here today, I was like a drug addict. I wanted that rush again, that love, and I'm beginning to feel that love here and that unity. So what brought you here today, my brother?
This is my first time. I got invited by one of my brothers, Mr. Jimmy Johnson, a very positive person. Told me I needed to be here.
That's right.
Happy to be here. Unity.
And what brought you here?
Same person, Jamal Johnson.
Okay.
Told me about it, and I said, well, I'm gonna take some time to come right out
here. What do you think is going to happen today?
Well, a gathering of a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
Positive people.
Yes.
Which is good.
Good. That's right.
It makes me feel good. And I feel it's gonna be a nice day.
What about you? What do you feel that's going to happen? Do you think God's going to give a strong, clarion message today by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan?
Yes, I really do believe so. I believe that he's going to instill a lot of powerful, positive ideas and things in my life, bring back to my community, and hopefully to make a change.
That's good. I like that. That's good. And you, sir, what do you think is going to happen today?
Well, I'm hoping that, you know, change can come about in our black families, people. I hope that our children can get this message and take it on to future generations.
Okay. Thank you. Have a great day. Wonderful time. God bless you.
There was a young state senator from Illinois out in the audience 20 years ago. His name is Barack Hussein Obama. Now he's in the White House. So we've made some progress. But you and I know we got a lot more progress to make. There's too much injustice. There's too much inequality. There's too much mass incarceration. There's too much situations in our communities that need addressing. And that's why we're here today.
Welcome back. We are here at the Great Million Man March in Washington, D.C. I'm with three lovely ladies. What's your name? Maisha? Sakayla Jackson? Mariah Walker. And look, she has a button on Black Lives Matter. Another message is we must stop killing each other. That we must do. We must stop killing each other. Ladies, what brought you to this great march today?
Well, me, I know a lot of people in the city that I live in.
Yeah.
And I know we're struggling to go through a lot of things. So I just feel as though I should be here for my people.
Right.
And help make the world a better place.
Okay.
I have a 3-year-old son. And with the recent violence and police brutality, this really involves me.
Yes.
Because it's helping better his future clean and
Right.
So, yeah, it really involves me.
And you know, again.
We are raised in the hood.
Right.
With a lot of our brothers and uncles and cousins
Yes.
killed every day.
Right.
So just to see people actually take the initiative still to this day to do something about it, it really means a lot.
Yes, it does, and we all feel your pain. And you know, the people that's watching, they feel your pain. They're crying because they're tired and they're hurting, and it's so much injustice going on in America, and it must stop. And there is a clarion call that's going to happen today. The minister is going to give a message. Justice or else. Now I don't know what the else part means, but I can almost assume that he's sick and he's tired of your children, your fathers, your uncles dying in the streets of America. So please, justice we must prevail this day, and the minister is going to give that call today: justice or else.
Justice or else.
Thank you. Thank you. Y'all take it.
We are here on assignment today. We showed up because within our spirits, we heard the call and we answered the call that it is time to break the chains of oppression that have kept our people in bondage. In America, our people have been challenged with oppression. We have been broken. We have cried. Our souls have ached at the injustice that we have seen in the world. We are today here because we are change agents. We are chain breakers. And God is calling us to rise up, just as the phoenix rise up from the dust, so that we can declare our divine birthright in the earth. We are standing today in our power. We are standing today in our authority. The psychological chains of oppression have kept us in bondage, but today is a new day. As we break the spirit of oppression, we call out everything that has sought to keep us in bondage. 1 Corinthians 3:16 says, "You are God's, and your body holds and houses the temple of God." And so we are now claiming our divine birthright. And the king is returning to the kingdom. And the queen is returning to her throne. And we say today, up you mighty people, shake yourself from the dust and rise up, you mighty people.
Wait.
Oh yeah, hey, I'm David from upstate New York.
I'm actually originally from California.
Okay.
But I came here from Utica, New York with the Nation of Islam.
Okay.
I'm not affiliated with the Nation, but I am affiliated with my brothers and sisters.
They are brothers. That's right.
Right.
I'm a Christian, but the Muslim, and I'm a member of Jamal Bryant Church Empowerment Temple, and he and Minister Carlos have joined forces together.
Beautiful.
So we are connected.
Yes, we are.
We are brothers.
Yes, we are.
Christians and Muslims are brothers.
Yes, we are.
Thank God.
Always have been.
Man, what do you think is going to happen today?
Today, I think that, like myself, I'm already feeling power. You know what I mean?
Yes.
What I'm hoping is that someone who may not have direction, or may not have a vision, or may not have pride, can get those things here.
Yes.
You know, and feel this energy that's right here, right now.
Right.
If you can't tap into this, you can't tap into nothing.
You know,
just by being here, everybody's going to prosper from it.
Yes.
You know, mentally and spiritually. I myself, I see when I leave here more of a purpose.
Yes.
Not just for my own personal empowerment, but to succeed and bring people with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
I got a vision about what I want to do personally, but I can't do it without my brothers and sisters.
Yes.
It's just not going to happen.
We need each other.
Yeah, we do, man.
Yeah.
We do.
And that's why the slogan Black Lives Matter is so strong.
Yeah. Yep.
Could you give a personal message to folks out there in land, in TV land, to please stop the killing?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to focus on the number one slogan, which is justice or else. A lot of times you'll hear people say black on black crime, or, they got to stop killing each other. The reality is, I don't think that we do that much. There is violence,
yes,
but we're not the problem. We out here struggling, trying to survive. God forbid anybody gets hurt in that process. I think that justice or else is the number one thing. If you kill somebody that's innocent, or you hurt someone that's innocent, you should pay for it, whether you're in law enforcement or not.
Right.
And I just I'm sick of us being the scapegoat, and never getting justice when we have crimes committed against us.
Yes.
And that's my problem. That's why I'm here.
That's
So
right.
I feel like if I call the police for help, I'm not going to get it.
Okay.
I'm going to get a hard
time. And that's
time.
true. That's true.
I get a hard, and that's my experience. When I call for help, I get questioned.
And also today, I know the minister is going to give us a message to the government about justice, and that's going to support that.
Yeah.
Because you're a law enforcement doesn't mean that you're a taskmaster and you can do whatever you wish on people.
You're not the overseer.
That's right.
You're here to serve and protect. And it's not a secret that mass incarceration and that law enforcement has focused on young black men in black neighborhoods exclusively for their numbers in prisons.
That's right.
Their numbers in crime. It's all a falsehood. It's like history class in school. It's a lie. A big lie.
That's right.
And I'm tired of it, man. I mean, everybody's been marked and tagged, right?
Yes.
Get a quick felony, get you out the way.
That's right.
Now I'm eliminated from being a lawyer. I'm eliminated from being a judge. I'm eliminated
That's the
from
strategy.
all these possibilities, things that I can do and have the capacity for because of this policy, no tolerance for black young men. And it starts in school, and they lock them up early. They get them in that system, and
the pipeline from school to prison.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a strategy, and this is what the minister's going to address, I'm sure.
I hope.
I
know he will.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
brother.
you, sir.
What we have come to do today, brothers and sisters, protocol having been established, let me tell you why we are here. If you're here for a gala, you're here for the wrong reason. If you're here to frolic, you're here for the wrong reason. If you're here for a ceremony, you are here for the wrong reason. If you're here just to celebrate, you're here for the wrong reason. We are here today to demand justice and demand it now. We are here today to demand of ourselves, individually and collectively, and of all the groups and ethnicities represented here today. We are diverse, we are different, yet we are determined to demand an end to the centuries of racism, oppression, and discrimination that we have faced in this country. We are not here
to disrespect anyone, but to respect ourselves.
Hey, we're here at the Million Man March. I'm here with some fine brothers, and I know these brothers are members of my church, the Empowerment Temple. All right, what's up, brothers? How y'all doing? Let's give you a name.
David Crawley.
Christopher Donaldson. Barry Davis.
Brothers, I know why you're here, but what do you feel that's going to happen today?
I think that it's an opportunity to be involved in something that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that's bigger than ourselves.
Yes.
We may not see the actual fruit, okay, but we know that we're participating in the planting of the seed.
Well, let me tell you, right now you're experiencing a part of the fruit of the first Million March because I was there and it made a difference in my life. And that's why I have this TV show, because it made a difference.
I can echo that. I was there the first one too.
Okay, all right, all right.
Right.
And can you attest that we were like this and it was nothing but love?
Oh, nothing but love.
That's right. It was strong.
I feel the same thing, hopefully, this time around too.
Yes, I'm beginning to feel that as well. As people begin to crowd in and fill in, I'm beginning to feel the love just transcend from heart to heart and breast to breast.
Right.
And Brian, what do you feel is going to happen today at this great occasion?
Set forth a statement that from 20 years ago that we're still together and with unity, and that we can rise to a new level within our people.
Okay, that's strong. Thank you, brothers. Have a good day here. All right, okay. All right.
Thank you, brother.
Y'all be good here.
It is so beautiful to be here with my brothers and sisters today. I am so grateful for the mentorship of Reverend Willie Wilson and the opportunity to serve that has been given to me by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I have served as co-director alongside many great individuals, including my brother, Reverend Jamal Bryant. I am proud to be here in that capacity. But if I'm honest with you, I stepped to this mic today, not just for those reasons, but because I am a black mother of a black son. And I did not come to Washington to play games. 20 years ago, the Million Man March filled this mall. The circumstances of the convening might have been different, but the spirit in which the march happened was the same as today. We gather in unity, and we gather to demand justice. 20 years ago, amidst an oppressive state and racial violence, our brothers, supported by many sisters, marched for atonement, reconciliation, and responsibility for the black man. We are here continuing that legacy. My father, who is here today, was among the almost 2 million men who gathered here in 1995. But we gather again knowing that much is at stake. 20 years ago, Tamir Rice's story would have fallen on deaf ears, and it would have been left to the pages of a falsified police report rather than broadcasted for the world to know what really happened to him. 20 years ago, Sandra Bland's bravery would have never been known to us. We would have never questioned what happened to that sister. 20 years ago, Mike Brown's body being left on the street for 4.5 hours, rotten in the sun, would have only traumatized that community instead of waking up the people as it did. 20 years ago, Eric Garner's last words would have just been whispered to his killers instead of shouted to all of us to make us wake up. We can't breathe, brothers and sisters. Oscar Grant, Rekia Boyd, Freddie Gray, Ayanna Jones, Maya Hall, Megan Hockaday. Let us remember the words of Ida B. Wells. The ones who commit the murders write the reports. America, we cannot breathe. Yet,
y'all want to be on? Come on, dude. You know, it's On Talk Show out of Baltimore. It's on YouTube 75. We're here at the Million Man March. I have here
Chantal.
Chantal.
Andre.
Where you all from?
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay, great. So you're here today. What, is this your first time?
Yes.
Wow, it's a great experience. I was here 20 years ago.
That's awesome.
And it made a difference in my life.
Okay.
What do you feel?
I feel a really strong energy.
Yes.
Honestly, I haven't never seen this many of my people gathered all at once.
Yeah,
so
it's beautiful.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
I think it's just great to see a response, to have people really come out. It's amazing to be here.
Yeah. And I tell you, the message that will come today, I think it's going to blow all of our minds.
Do you think it's going to change the world?
Oh, yeah. I believe this is world changing. You know, the minister is certainly a great man of God, and I believe God has a powerful message in him today. So we all have to stand fast and hold on to our boots.
Right, we're headed to the front.
Yeah, all right, see you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
all right. We are here at the Million Man March, and with this gentleman, what's your name?
My name is Derek Porter.
Derek Porter. May I ask you, were you here 20 years ago?
Yes, I was.
Wow, my friend, I was here as well.
Yeah.
So you know the power of the energy that was here 20 years ago.
Oh, yes.
So I guess you and I both will probably be mind blown by the time the minister speaks.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you feel what message of God do you think that's empowered into the minister today?
Say it again.
What message do you think God has empowered into the minister today?
I think it's going to be a follow-up on what he spoke about 20 years ago, about black men stepping up to their page, stepping up, doing what they should be doing. And the last time I was here 20 years ago, it inspired me to send my son to school. So he graduated from Howard University with a master's degree. And so that, tell us to go back to the community and get involved.
Right.
And do something, make a difference.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, take care. All right.
Everywhere I go, ask me, what does that mean? I mean, what do you mean, what does it mean? Haven't you seen what I see on that screen for yourself? We need justice. Then they say, yeah, we need justice, but what you mean by or else? Well, we mean justice or else we're gonna withhold our wealth. We're gonna give them back their Christmas and leave them toys on that shelf. You see, up to this point, we the only ones being slain, so it's time to exercise our power and redistribute that pain. It's insane to do the same thing and expect a different result. The same ones who made us slaves is the ones we keep asking for help. Now ask yourself, how you gonna win fighting in the court when the ones who commit the murders is the ones who write the reports? All the lives we done lost, the tears we done cried, the promises was made, all the years they done lied. Ain't you tired of being tired or hearing one of us died and whoever killed them ain't guilty or don't even get tried? Cops don't even get fired for choking us on camera, but we worried about Black Friday and taking pictures with Santa. You can't expect respect when you don't respect yourself. When the ones sit to protect and serve don't protect, you gotta protect yourself. You can't expect no one else to love you more than you, so that means that or else is totally up to you. What you willing to sacrifice so your kid can have a life? Let's take Christmas from Santa Claus and give it back to Christ.
Talk show. I understand you're saying Uncle Sam, the ultimate thug, the murder against Africans and all of humanity.
Correct.
So what's your message today?
The message is that America is built and is maintained on the exploitation of Africa and African people.
Yeah.
The culture that powers your cell phones and your computers is based on exploiting African lives. The African children in Ghana say when you eat chocolate, you're eating our skin. The cocoa industry, every industry, diamonds, rubber, gold, uranium, bauxite, it's all based on exploiting Africa. So we fuel this economy through our material resources and through our human resources like the prison industrial complex. So we can't get any justice from the system because this system is based on exploiting us. We have to destroy this system and create a better one.
Today, the minister is going to speak.
Yes.
Do you feel that he's going to address some of those issues there?
Absolutely. He always does.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay.
That's why we're here. So, our message is we're Pan-Africanists. we want one unified socialist Africa. But what we need for our people today is we need everybody in an organization working for our people, because there are so many people out here, and we would bet that no more than 30-40% of us are active in organizations. We have plenty of organizations out here today. We got the Nation of Islam, we got the NAACP, we got the All African People's Revolutionary Party, we've got the Domino Slinging Club, but we need to get people, all of our people, in some organization working for us. That's our message here today.
All right, so people get organized, get in the organization. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Have a great day.
Thank you, bro.
Attention to the injustice of taxation without representation in Washington, D.C. It's my great privilege to be the 7th elected mayor of my hometown, Washington.
How you doing, Adam? What's your name?
Rolled out the red carpet.
Okay, how you doing?
To make sure
are you all here today from Morgan?
Could be heard.
What's your expectations?
So, like so many in my generation who have been trusted.
I like that.
Trusted.
Making history. You know, I was here 20 years ago.
Speak up for those
I was 8 years old,
injustices.
so you know, I'm just 38.
I ran here to be here, leaving another event in my world.
20 years ago,
that's why you see
there was so much love that was transferred, and it was powerful.
Our
and it
administration
influenced my life, and it made a difference. And today, I pray that a difference will be made in both of your lives. That you all, continue to grow and become great men. And something's going to happen today. I don't know what, but I know something great is going to happen. It's going to be a double portion from 20 years ago. Expect it. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good day. We're here at the Million Man March on the Mall. I have here a group of bikers. What's your name?
Mark. Jay. Rick. And Tony.
How y'all doing? I'm Johnny Holmes from It's On Talk Show. And I recognize that this man is Batman. Look at his lapel there, you know. Batman, why are you here?
For one, the anniversary, down here for the first one with my son.
I was here as well.
And he was about 7. I was trying to get him to come down, but he had a funeral to deal with. So.
Okay.
But just to show solidarity and support.
Yes.
For the march, for the reasons that we need to march. There's got to be something done, and we have to be present.
Yes, yes.
We have to remind people that we do exist, we are human, and we deserve respect
and
everybody
justice.
Else.
That's right. Yeah. Young lady, what brought you to the mall today here in Washington, D.C.?
I was here 20 years ago.
Wow.
Freshman in college. It was exciting. It was a time Clinton was the president. Things were pretty good for my generation, my age. And now looking back 20 years, things haven't changed. I don't see that much progress. I'm not even saying that we haven't made steps, but we haven't made enough. Like, it was great to see us all together and have unity, but now we have to take it to the next level in terms of justice. Now laws need to be changed. Now mindsets have to be changed. And in order for things to change and that to happen, we have to come together. We have to make a difference.
Sir, to you, this has to happen today or else. Can you finish the sentence?
Or else means we take it to the next level within the means of the justice system, but showing the solidarity that we are behind all the positive inputs and progress that's made.
All right, all right. What about you?
We as a people have been divided since we were brought to this country.
Yes.
They keep sending us in different directions. This is an opportunity for us to come together, if not for us at our age, for our kids, so that they have a better place and a place in this society that keeps being denied to them.
All right.
Well, this is just a message that's deserved at this point in time in history. If something isn't done now, we're just going to see a continuation of more of the murders that we're seeing.
Yeah.
But after this day, not only do we receive the message, but we should start living it.
Right.
Everybody, because we can all come and get the message. But if we don't start living the message, then
Yeah, because I'm in great anticipation to hear this message from God through the minister today. I know it's going to be powerful and empowering. So I'm just anxiously waiting because I know it's going to change my life again and so many others.
Amen.
Thank you. What's the name of your club?
Cruises Unlimited.
All right. Where you all from?
Capitol Heights.
Capitol Heights, Maryland. Okay. All right. Y'all be good. Enjoy the day.
Yes.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, it is live on the mall. I'm telling you, everybody's awaiting the minister to speak. I have some gentlemen here. What's your name, sir?
Ty.
And where you from?
Florida.
And your name?
Warren Lee from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, wow.
Kendrick from Decatur, Georgia.
Wow. I mean, they're coming from everywhere, all over. Gentlemen, today is going to be a powerful day. What are you expecting to happen?
I'm expecting to see a lot of love and a lot of unity come together.
Yeah. Were any of you here 20 years ago?
I was not.
I was here. It was love. So I'm expecting a double portion.
Yes.
But what do you think the minister will say to change your life today? I mean,
I honestly think for me and our generation, I feel like we're at a point now where we need someone that has a great deal of guidance to help us. And we're young and we're very impressionable.
Right.
I feel like this is the time now. I feel like he'll tell us things and get us going to stand up for ourselves and what we believe in, what we feel like is right. And I think that's going to motivate us.
Yes.
And give us that drive, that extra drive that we need, that push and that confidence that we need. We desperately need to not only fight for justice for all, but come together as a community. Because right now we really need that.
I'm hoping for a message for leadership. I mean, hopefully these brothers and fellowship go back to our communities and lead. Lead by example. I mean, every community has the same issues, but hopefully the minister will give us a message that we'll hold near to our heart, that we'll be able to take and grow as men, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I believe you're all going to be mind blown at the end of the day. What about you, sir?
I'm hoping that when he speaks today, it puts like a bigger scope for the mass of America, not just black people and white people, to like take the Black Lives Matter and all lives matter. We're not trying to say that other lives don't matter, but right now the scope is really on a situation at hand because it's out of control.
Yes, it is.
So hopefully when he speaks, he can open their minds to see it from what we're seeing instead of trying to go against the grain and fight us. So that's what I'm hoping to come out.
Yeah, I'm like you. I want the justice system to hear his words. And to acclimate that system that it be modified to treat everyone fairly and justly. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. Yes, go ahead.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
What was it like then?
Let me see. We were like this. It was nothing but love, man, and the police were around. It's almost as if they had their wands in their hands ready to hit us, but they couldn't because the power of love shielded everything off, and it was nothing but peace. That's what it was.
That's awesome.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right, peace. Okay. And expect a double portion of that today.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Not only that, but then there was a big dust storm, giant dust storm in the Mongolian area. And all that dust went up in the air, got in the jet stream and came over there and was putting all these particles, bacteria and stuff from over there to us that we're not used to. So our body had to adjust to it, was throwing it off, and then like causing a lot of people to have allergy and hay fever and all that. I mean, so it's a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah, it is.
That people don't realize what's happening, affecting them.
Right.
And, that's one of the things that I like about, which I'm in Michigan now, in Ann Arbor, Michigan. One thing I like about Ann Arbor, the air is clean. I can breathe, and I'm not getting sick.
Yeah. Hey, we're on the mall. I tell you, it's tons of people out here. Almost, I don't know, close to 1 million, I would assume. We're here with two fine gentlemen. And your name is?
My name is Robert 21X Adams. I'm a Muslim.
Okay.
Member of the Nation of Islam.
All right. And where you from?
I'm from Oakland, California.
Oakland, California. And your name, sir?
Warren Smith.
And where you from?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, all right. Today is a remarkable day. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is going to speak. I believe he's going to blow some people's mind with the message. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I feel that it's an act of God.
Yeah.
I mean, it's time, brother. You know, we set in, we crawl in and stuff. Now it's time to act for justice. We've been begging for. It's time to stop begging and to make some demands.
Absolutely.
And we can get what we're supposed to get with our unity.
That's right. That's right.
And he's one of the only forces that I see that can unite all the people together
and unite them in love and unity.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah.
And make this possible.
That's right. That's right.
Because our unity is the key.
Right. Right. And you said, what do you feel is going to happen today?
What I'm hoping to happen today is what he's talking about is unity. The biggest problem that we have within minority groups and with the people that's disenfranchised is that we all try to do things individually.
Right.
And without a collective voice, we will never get anywhere. I mean, 20% of people can control a country, the other 80%, if the other 80% are never unified. And I'm hoping that what comes out of this is a continue. We're seeing right now the Native Americans, we're seeing a Latino group, hopefully some Asian groups and different ones. As they join in together, we are the majority.
That's right.
But for some reason or another, we've convinced ourselves that we can't work together in order to focus and create change. And I'm hoping that this is another example of what's to come in the future.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen, so much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Mary, Pennsylvania, from Philly.
Okay. All
Came
right.
out here from Pennsylvania.
All right. Hey, I'm here in the mall. I got the Kings, the true Kings. What's your name and where you from?
My name's Terrell Shells. I'm from Mary, Pennsylvania.
All right. And your name?
Tommy.
And where you from? And your name?
LeBron, from Erie, PA.
All right. Kings, this is going to be a remarkable day. Were any of you here 20 years ago?
Nah, not at all.
I got a message. Oh, man, let me tell you something. You all were going to receive a double portion of love because I was here 20 years ago. And I tell you, it changed my life.
Yes.
So the minister, man, is just a powerful fella. And God speaks to him, man. And the message today is going to blow our minds. You know what I'm saying? What are you expecting to happen today? Knowledge, yeah. That's powerful. What about you, bro?
I follow Ms. Farrakhan a lot.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to this. I've been,
We're just looking for somebody. We looking for somebody to say something. We out here. It's hard to do it by yourself.
Right.
It's hard to, go a road that you never went on before. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
We believe and we trust in Minister Louis Farrakhan. So I'm here listening and waiting for him to tell us what to do.
All right.
We don't go.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So the
that's
direction.
in a good way. It ain't no bad way.
Right.
Make the dream work. Good way, man.
Yeah. I think you all that's gonna be fulfilled today, gentlemen. And I'm so glad that you all came and to experience this, man. But expect powerful love today and direction. Thank y'all. Y'all be good, Kings.
We appreciate
Peace
it, man.
All right. Okay, y'all be good. Thank you. So much is going on in the mall today. The minister is going to give a great message, I know. What's your name and where you from?
Douglas Anderson. I'm from Eden, North Carolina.
Eden,
North Carolina.
Oh, great. How you doing? What's your name?
What's going on, Zach?
And where you from?
Middleburg, Virginia.
Oh, wow. Virginia and North Carolina. I tell you, people are coming from everywhere today. What brought you here today at this great event?
Back in '95, I was too young to really witness the experience. So I wanted to, get a feel for what's going on around and really support the cause that's going on. Because I've had interactions with police as well. I feel like it's a real issue that needs to be addressed.
And it's so many young people share that same sentiment with police, with the problems with the police and brutality, and they're looking for some directions on how to deal. So that message will be declared today by the minister, I'm sure, because it's so much injustice that has been going on, and deaths, by the law as well as us killing us, and it's got to stop. So, what do you think is going to happen for you today?
I'm gonna learn a lot. It's gonna take young brothers like myself and my friend Doug here to, help make a change in the world right now.
That's right.
Right here, it's an opportunity for me to learn something. Maybe I could. I don't know. It's just really an opportunity to learn from my people.
Yeah. I tell you, great instructions will be given today. So, gentlemen, anticipate a new level. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right, peace. All right. Nelson, okay. Your flags, what does all that represent?
Well, first off, Puerto Rican flag that represents where I came from recently, not my whole heritage, part of my heritage.
Okay.
So I know my history, I know where I come from.
Okay, great.
Long story short, everything on me means something to me. This was, I donated my body to science. I'm an organ donor. This is when I found my freedom in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Now this is all from here.
All right. So here you are at the Million Man March. How good do you feel about being here?
I feel like I'm with my tribe.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like I'm where I belong.
Yeah.
We need to unite.
Yes.
Enough games. Tell Farrakhan to let us know what we need to do when we're ready to do it.
And you know, the
soldiers are ready to do it.
Instructions will be given today. I believe God has downloaded into him a message that's going to blow our minds. So I'm like you. I'm waiting.
Lighting, brother. I got the light bulb went off already.
Yeah. I'm
locked and loaded. I got a lot of friends around me, good people. Well, I gotta have an organization. Tell us what to do.
Right, right. So this brother's saying,
got money.
Organization. They're waiting for instructions, and it's gonna be given today. So if you're at home watching this show, you better know that instructions will be given from God through the minister Farrakhan. I tell you, I share that, and I'm just excited today, and I thank you for your time. Peace here.
Peace, King.
All right, my brother. God bless. Hey, on the mall here, my brother here. What's your name, bro?
Prince Iran.
Prince Iran, where you from?
Bristol, New Jersey.
All right, bro, we here. A message is gonna be given today with major instructions. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I tell you, how inspired are you?
Just being out here with all these black people at one time, it's just, I just feel like I'm around family, you know? I just feel like I can't get back home. So.
Yeah, and true. Let me tell you, you weren't here 20 years ago, were you?
Nah.
I was here. Yeah. And bro, let me tell you, we was like this, and it was nothing but love flowing from heart to heart and breast to breast. It was so powerful. And on the way here this morning, I was on a bus. It's like I wanted that feeling again, that rush of love, and brother, I'm feeling it. So today I can only expect a double portion to happen for us, and moreover with the instructions that God has given to the minister for us to hear today. So, what would you like to say to the folks back at home?
Everybody at home, I love y'all. I'm doing this for y'all, man. Bristol, we out here.
All right, peace. Where y'all from? All right, New York. Hey, we on the mall. I found some brothers here from Brooklyn, New York, here representing, and to go back and give that strong message that the minister is going to give today. How y'all doing?
All right.
Hey, I'm good, man. What's your name?
My name is Gerard Brewster.
Gerard, okay.
Michael.
Michael, what's your name, sir? I hear you.
Keith.
This is probably Keith. And your name? Anthony. Tony. Tony, how y'all doing? Hey, what y'all want to say to inspire somebody else that's not here?
I'm enjoying the sea of blackness.
Yes.
I'm wrapping myself up in it.
Yes.
It's making me feel positive. When I get home, I'm going to spread that.
Right. Were any of you all here 20 years ago?
Yeah.
I was here. Let me tell you, very powerful love. And of course, it made a difference in my life because I took instructions. And today the minister is going to give instructions. So we all going to absorb that. And I think we all going to be so much more powerful, man. So what are you hoping for?
Change in people outlook like myself.
And you?
What I expect is not. I think we're out of hope right now.
Okay, let's expect.
Yeah, I think we need to do like Frederick Douglass said, and stop playing with our feet, putting things into action, making things happen. Waiting for somebody to do something for you.
Yeah, that's old.
Having it put on your neck, it's not going to happen.
That's right. That's right. What about you, bro?
And I hope the kids get to grow up.
There you go. And stop. Hey, look, we just got to stop the killing. Yeah. Let's keep the love, maintain the love. Thanks, fellas. I appreciate you. Peace here. Y'all be good. Enjoy your day. All right.
Allow the most gracious, the most merciful. Hands up! Hands up! I can't hear you. Hands up! Hands up! I want to thank you, first of all. I want to thank the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan for doing 10-10. 15. Let's give the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan a round of applause.
Hey, we're here on the mall with, what's your name, sir?
Brother Kashif Muhammad.
Brother Kashif, how you doing, sir? And where you from?
I'm from Inkster.
Inkster?
Inkster.
Okay.
Inkster, right outskirts of Detroit.
All right. Detroit, I tell you, you're coming from everywhere. Hey, you're here today. The great minister is going to speak. And you're a Muslim. What do you think God is going to do today?
Lay a foundation for justice, or else.
Wow. And that else, everyone is asking the question, what is the else? I don't know. Do you know?
Else means something different.
Something different. And certainly America is so unjust to its people, and especially to the blacks and other minorities. And I think that there's going to be a shockwave from the message from the minister today to them. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I agree. I like your terminology, shockwave.
Yes.
Domino effect. Well, the domino is not the first domino that you expect to get something from, but it's connected with everything, all of the dominoes.
Right. What would you like to say to the justice system in America?
I would like to say just let us listen to the minister. The minister's gonna lay it down.
Yeah.
And it's gonna have a shockwave, like you said, on every other city. Throughout this planet.
All right. Yes. So look, we know that we're going to be mind blown today.
Yes.
So yes. I'm like
you.
Yeah.
I'm waiting in eager anticipation.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's amazing to note that 20 years ago, when it is that we assembled on this same place, the time in America had to come to a screeching halt because they were not used to seeing the picture of strong, resilient black men standing in allegiance. I want you, if you will, whoever is standing near you, would you give an overwhelming applause for every black man who's around you, for their strength and for their resilience. My dear friends, we'd be further along if 20 years ago we would have brought the sisters with us. And I'm thankful that the sisters are standing with the brothers today. Would you make some noise for the beautiful black women who are here standing? "20 years ago when we assembled, you'll notice that we were not asking Washington for anything. We were coming for atonement for ourselves, taking personal responsibility. No signed contract, but there was in fact a covenant for men who had a conscience. And immediately the enemy knew he was in trouble because there is power in unity. There is nothing more dangerous than a formerly oppressed man who has come to his own mind. When you show that you have purpose and you have a plan, then adversarial forces begin to show their hand. And over the last 20 years, the enemy was nervous because of what we did 20 years ago. So over the last 20 years, they have multiplied mass incarceration. Over the last 20 years, they have robbed inner cities of fresh vegetation. Over the last 20 years, they've invested in private prisons, but have defunded public education. For 20 years, they have been trying to shut down historically black colleges and universities. They've been trying to criminalize young black youth. They tried to hide the truth in these textbooks. And for 20 years, since we tried to rock the vote, they've been trying to hide the vote. But it is so important that we've come to Washington, D.C., because behind me you see they're working on the roof, but we came to work on the foundation. Something is wrong with America, and we came to fix it. Appearing almost as a move of God, as we began to converge from Compton to Baltimore and Cleveland, on this very week, the Department of Justice made up in their mind that they did something wrong. They over-sentenced. And in over-sentencing, they made up their minds that they're going to release 6,000 prisoners from the Department of Corrections. I want you in an amazing way, for the strength of our brothers and sisters who are the prisoners of the war on drugs, would you give God praise for those who are incarcerated? And I want you to shout for those who are re-entering into society. From October 30th to November 2nd, the largest number of ex-offenders are walking out of prison. This is the very first time that we're going to see trickle-down work in our favor. Because when they walk out,
Doors are walking out, and we're walking out everywhere. We're walking out of those who do payday loans. We're walking out of banks that'll give us loans for a car, but won't give us loan to start a business. We're walking out of establishments that do not, in fact, give us the dignity that we deserve. We're walking out of playing politics, of electing people who look like us but don't think like us. We want to give a warning to every person that's running for president. If you can't say Black Lives Matter, you are not qualified to run the United States of America. There is an army of 1 million people, and we must be registered to vote. We must have an economic entity, and we must have a principle. We didn't come as beggars, we came as partners, because if it weren't for black people, there would be no America. I came to speak the name of the man that matters. His name is Jesus Christ, and he was wounded for our transgressions. Rise up, black people, accomplish what you will. It's our time now. This is not an event, it's a movement. Forward ever, backwards ever. We gotta do it. Come on, black people, make some noise like it's our time.
On this beautiful mall, which was a slave center hundreds of years ago, right here, down this mall, there used to be slave pens. And in that movie, 12 Years a Slave, the black brother was brought here, down on my left side, your right side, in a little yellow house where he was severely beaten before he was sent off to be a slave unjustly for 12 years. I feel the cry of our ancestors, the pain of those on whose shoulders we stand. I feel that the ancestors are happy that a young generation has arisen. I saw the faces of the young in line trying to come in, and they made it, I guess, safe, but they made it difficult. But the young stood in their place until they could get in, because that's who we work for. We who are getting older, and I'm speaking now of myself and my generation, what good are we if we don't prepare young people to carry the torch of liberation to the next step? What good are we if we think we can last forever and not prepare others to walk in our footsteps? So to the young that are here, we honor you. We know who you are, and we will not forsake our duty to you. There are some elders that are not worthy to pass on the legacy of their cowardice to our young people. Our young people will not listen to those made in America, made by America, and want to bow down in America to that which has given them hell. These young people are looking for fearless leadership, but leadership that cannot be bought. that is willing to sacrifice its life to see a better future for our children. I'm honored.
Right now I reside in Columbia, South Carolina.
Oh, wow. You ready? Okay. Hey, we're here at the mall. The great minister Louis Farrakhan has spoken. We have here today.
Brother Danny.
And where are you from?
Columbia, South Carolina.
Were you affected by the floods and all?
Thank God, my home, I had some wet carpet, but 5 minutes away from me, we had buildings up underwater, Wow. So I was spared. Me and my family were spared, thankfully.
Thank God. That's good to hear.
Yes, sir.
So, Minister Farrakhan said so much today. What did you get out from his speech?
The biggest thing I got from his speech is, I believe it was the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, all we need to do to receive justice is to unify.
Yes. Yes.
That'll solve our problem in one day. If all the black, brown, red, yellow people realize we're all one people.
That's right.
And just gotta, it starts. You gotta blot out what's in your own eye before you can blot out which is to somebody else. So before we can ask justice for anybody, we gotta be just to ourselves in our own community. Just go back home and really prove that Black Lives Matter.
Right. And Mr. Farrakhan said, when you get back home, embrace your family and friends and tell them that you love them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because with love, all things are possible.
Yes, sir. You're exactly right, man. That's what we're missing right now. You know what I mean? Where's the love? Yeah. We got to bring that back, man.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
All right, we have a strong message, especially to America, those who are to control. You must let the people of God go, and you'll find that God will spare your life. But if not, that's where the justice else came in. So if I was you, I would wise up and let God's people go.